welcome back to the Valor Knight. Today we're going to be starting a new series. I realized there's a lot of progression series on YouTube, so I'm trying to come up with a different kind of progression series. And so we're going to start with an easy mode run through the game, and I'm going to be playing my progression series two-handed, sticking with two different decks because I think that's actually the most fun way to play. But the challenge here will be one of the decks must be progression style. So I will be building the progression style deck, and then I will allow myself to pick another deck to try to speed run essentially through this game. So today we're starting with the passage through Mirkwood, super familiar quest, no reason to really go over the rules here. And I have built the left deck. This quest you can really just have some fun with, so I decided to go Theodred, Glowin, and Thalin. And then the other deck I'm using is called Done Here Solo with Tactics Eowyn, Pippin, Eowyn, and Done Here, obviously. Kind of a low starting threat. This deck will kind of cover the questing. My deck will try to cover the combat. And this is just a good way to start deck building. So I'm going to mulligan this opening hand because I want Steward. Alright, that's good. And then on this end of the board, if it will... Oh, it didn't draw an opening hand. That's a lot of spirit cards. Yeah, some good questing though, but they only have one hit point. Let's mulligan that hand. Okay, that's will be what we start, and then we can go ahead and go into round number 1. I think I'm definitely going to play Steward of Gondor onto Glowin. Go ahead and tap that for 2 more resources. The Gardorian Spearman might be a good card to play. Snowborn Scout just to have a chump blocker. Why not go ahead and put the Snowborn Scout in? He'll place a progress, and that'll be this turn, I think. We'll save the feint. On this end, let's go ahead and draw 2. What can we discard? Let's discard a very good tail. Now I'm going to be a little cheap. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 2 resources for the Handmaiden. That will drop our threat by 1. We're now in secrecy, so I can pay for resourceful, and we'll put that on Done Here, so that, because clearly we have a ton of these cards, and why not go ahead and get Gleowine, tap him for a card, draws us 2 more. I think I'm going to let myself get rid of the second copy of that, because I definitely want this, the Spear of the Mark, to go on to Done Here. That gives him +1 attack, +2 if he's attacking an enemy in the staging area, which means as long as we're not engaging, we are going to be engaging this round over here, but on other rounds, if we can attack first, that'll be helpful. So for questing, we're going to send Theodred, we're going to send Thalin, we're going to send Pippin, Galadriel, Handmaiden, and Eowyn. That is 7. We're going to give a resource to another questing hero, and that's going to boost Thalin. Alright, card number 1, Bats. We must remove a character from the quest. They're going to take a damage. We'll remove the Handmaiden intentionally, because if the next card is Necromancer's Reach, then she'll die, so that's actually a smart play. And we make 0 progress because we run into the Eastbite Patrol, also going to take a damage. Alright, we're going to travel here, and I think I want to ready Thalin. I think that's the best bet, because all 3 of the enemies are going to engage. So we'll bring spiders down here. They're getting +1 attack. We can take this undefended on this end, and we'll go here as well. Alright. Attack number 1 is for 3. I'm going to intentionally chump. Oops. Defending player must choose and discard an attachment he controls. Huh. That's pretty terrible. Bye, Steward. And goodbye, Snowboard Scout. Alright, attacking for 3. Let's defend with Thalin because he's got the 2 defense. Alright, 1 damage on Thalin. Over here, attacking for 1, taking it undefended. No shadow. We can put that damage on to Done Here. And for swinging back, we will attack for 2. 2 minus 1 is 1 damage, kill him. And for 3. More than enough there. Clear that. It's now the end of the round, so that's going to go away, and we will ready everybody up. Excuse me. Alright, we'll go Glare for another card, and Flash Herdsman. That's pretty solid. We also have Hinamarth. I do also have an Unexpected Courage. I think we're going to Unexpected Courage done here. I think that makes the most sense. And we could get another ally, but I'm going to save my money. On this end, ooh, the Dwarven Axe. That could be pretty good. So let's go ahead and get the Dwarven Axe. That boosts his attack by 2. Oh, not on him, on Glowin. And we do really need a defender, so we'll bring the Spearman just in case. Though the Silverlord Archer would be kind of good, because then we could have some defenses on this side of the board, but probably not. So we'll go ahead and quest with these over here. And card number 1 is a Forest Gate. Card number 2 is Necromancer's Pass. That's 5 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll definitely travel here. That lets the first player draw 2 cards. Awesome. And we go into combat. Forest Spider attacking for 2 this time. We're going to defend with the Spearman. Shadow card is defending player must choose an exhausted character he controls. Awesome. Hate to see that happen. So we have to exhaust him. Spearman dies and we don't get to kill the enemy. But we can just move into the next round. I do have a second Gondorian Spearman, so you know what? Let's just go ahead and play that. I could play Brock Ironfist. He is the worst ally card in the game. He is 6 cost and only has 2 and 2. But you know what? I put him in the deck for the fun of it. So we're going to play him because I can. Alright, on this end of things we have another Unexpected Courage I could play. We have some healing, which could be really helpful actually. And we have an Ancient Matham. Let's Ancient Matham the Forest Gate to get some card draw. And then we'll go ahead and draw another card. Okay. I'm thinking about playing this Warden of Healing so that I can heal Thalin and Gloin when Gloin suffers damage. Alright, let's commit characters to the quest. And here we go. Card number 1, Mountains of Mirkwood. Card number 2, Enchanted Stream. That means we only make 3 progress on this, so no card draw unfortunately. And we go into combat. We're going to have Brock defend this time. Attacking enemy gets +1, so he's attacking for 3. That's 2 damage. And then swinging back for 4, 5, which is enough to kill. And let's go ahead and Warden of Healing to heal up here at the end. And we'll go into the next round. Alright, got another Ancient Matham. We do also have the Galadriel's Greeting. I'm going to actually play this, and here's why. And I'm going to drop this by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that we can actually use done here. We're now below the Forest Spider's threat level. And so if we draw Forest Spiders, we can handle that for sure. Alright, let's get the Veteran Axe in. Just some more attack, and let's go questing. Oh, I didn't draw a card with him. A Resourceful. Okay, can't really play that, but we're not questing for a ton, so we'll send Brock this time. That's 5. Alright, card number 1, Mountains of Mirkwood. Card number 2, the Old Forest Road. That's 2 progress. 1, 2. Clears that, draws 1, 2, 3 cards. And let's go to the Mountains of Mirkwood. That will reveal a card, Forest Spider. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to reveal. Because 25, so it doesn't engage. But I can target enemies in the staging area during the combat phase. And when I do, I get... This is where it's confusing. He's attacking for 3 when he does it, and then this gives him +2. So he swings for 5 into the staging area. Kills him. This is a weapon attachment. We will exhaust it to play Foe Hammer. And that will be this round. Alright, that worked out really well. And it's going to get the Mountains of Mirkwood out of the staging area. I think I'm going to beef up Cloyne even more. He's going to be dual wielding his axes. And this deck should be able to handle combat in a second. But let's go ahead and get this Overlord Archer as well. The other one's going to draw us another card. That is restricted, and it's not limit once per character. So we'll go ahead and get that second restricted attachment. So he's swinging for 4 as a base, plus 1, 2, 3, so 7 into the staging area. This deck is really kind of broken. And we're going to go ahead and get Quick Beam as well, deal the damage to him. I don't know why I didn't Warden of Healing last turn to heal. I definitely should have done that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to do. I could actually pay for resourcefulness, but that might be super expensive and a waste. But we kind of need some more questing power, so let's get the Handmaiden, drop my threat, and I need to save up for Bover. So let's quest. We're going to send kind of as much as we can. 8. Card number 1, Dolgador Orcs. First player chooses character committing the quest, deal 2 damage. We'll put that on Thalin. Card number 2, Great Force Web. 4 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, these orcs are going to come down. We'll put them over here, I think. That makes the most sense to me. And, travel. Let's travel here, ready Thalin. Attacking for 2, defending for 2, Shadow card is nothing, swinging back for a bajillion, kill him, and now remember to heal people, and ready everybody up. Alright, we got another Hinamorth, but we really need to save for Bover, so that's what I'm going to be looking for, because we're getting a little location locked, which is kind of surprising in this quest. So we can't really play anything over there. Oh, we do get Kelbrian Stone. That's going to go right on Theodred because he's questing every turn. So that's a nice questing boost. So we will keep going. Oh, I forgot the Glail one. Oh, actually, that's perfect. Let's play that. 1, 2, 3. Chose Spirit. Here comes Biffer. Bover. Questing for 11. Card number 1 is the Beastmaster. Card number 2 is, deal 1 damage. We're going to cancel that with the Test of Will. Alright, 9 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Going into stage 2, so I will go ahead and shuffle the next 2. For travel, I think we can risk Mountains of Mirkwood. Card gets an Enchanted Stream. Okay. And he's swinging for 7 when he attacks up into staging, and he's a 35 threat, so that just goes ahead and kills him. And we can go into the next round. Oh, I wanted to heal, so we're going to retroactively heal up. And we're back here. Let's play another Veteran Axe Hand, so this combat deck will be ready for combat. On this end, we'll draw a card. We could also Galadriel's Greeting. Let's do that, and this time we're going to spend it 1, 2, 1, 2, keeping our threat really low. Really, my goal is to keep it below the Ungoliant, so if we get the Ungoliant, we will have no problem dealing with it. And I think that's all I'm going to do. Yeah, so let's quest with everybody that we've been questing with. Alright, making 11 progress right now. Card number 1 is the King Spider. Each player must exhaust a character. That's not a problem. Card number 2, he also takes damage, is Dolgador Orcs, and that puts 2 damage on a questing character. Put that on Theodred. 7 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom and boom. And what did we get? We got the Good Path. Okay, that's very good to see. For travel, I have to discard 2 cards to travel here, or we each have to exhaust a hero. Um, we've been questing over it, but maybe not enough. Okay, we will keep ourselves from drawing cards. We will bring these guys down. The only unfortunate thing is down here does not have range. Attacking for 3. Oh, we only have jump blockers at this point. Alright, Veteran Axian's going to jump block. Okay, discard an attachment from the defending character. There isn't one. Attacking for 2. Defending. Raise defending player's threat by 4. Good to see that card go away, though it's about to get shuffled back in. Places damage right there. And then swings for 2. We'll put 2 damage. Swings for 6. Kill. And we can ready everybody up. Alright, we're going to try to quest through this phase. I can't draw a card, so let me put those back. Can't really boost questing power on this end of the board, but I can draw a card. Wait, is this can't draw cards at all? Yeah, it is. Okay, never mind. Which means he can quest. Let's do some healing on the front end, actually, in case I get that treachery again. There's only one card, so I do need to shuffle in, I think, so we'll shuffle that into the deck. And that seems fine to me. I should have played this last turn, but I couldn't draw cards because this was the active location. I always forget this one. Alright, let's try to get through this if we can. Setting 14, card number 1. Each enemy in each location in the staging area gets +1 till the end of the phase. So that means this will also get +1. I mean, unfortunately, make 9 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just barely not. Ooh, wait. I can cancel that. We're going to cancel that test of will it. So this comes back out. Make 13 progress. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, I can't count. 13 will put us up to 11 right here. And that is a victory. I don't know why I went all the way to 15, but that is a victory. Step 1, passage through Mirkwood, has been beaten. It's a baby quest, so it's super easy. So I just kind of had some fun building a deck. We'll see you next time at the Journey Along the Anduin.